Aspirants, today we are going to discuss about the second chapter of Unit 1, that is teaching aptitude. Here the topic is traits of a good teacher. A teacher is a good and a normal teacher. A normal teacher teaches only, and a good teacher does not teach only. He is also having certain other qualities. And as a teacher, we are to become a good teacher. So, what are the different traits of a good teacher that we are going to discuss one by one? First of all, a good teacher must be a good motivator, because if a teacher is to come in the class and he is to see the students, they are sitting just before him, he is to teach in this way that he is to retain the student in the class. Generally, students note the style of teaching, and if the style of teaching is motivating, it is absorbing, so students definitely show the interest in learning. So that's why a good teacher is always a good motivator. Then a good teacher has mastery over the subject. Mastery means that he is clear about the concepts. It does not mean that he is a postgraduate, but he should be clear about the concepts. So that's why he should have the mastery. Then effective communicator. A good teacher is always an effective communicator. Means the good teacher always expects a feedback, and feedback is only possible if his communication is effective. In which way he can be an effective communicator? In terms of language, he should speak in accessible language which is clearly understood by the students. Then he should make his lecture as interesting as he can, as absorbing as he can. He should be able to spellbound the students. After that, he is always a good planner. A teacher very well plans his lecture before coming to the class. He is always knowing that which lecture he is to deliver and what are the different contents of the lecture and what are the different queries, expected queries. So about that also he plans. Then a good teacher always gives personal attention to the students. Now, one way of giving personal attention to the students is that a teacher should, or a good teacher is always knowing the name of each and every student. There may be 50 students in the class, but a good teacher just remembers the name of each and every student. In this way, if he is calling a student by the name, that student will definitely feel that the teacher is giving me a personal attention. So that is very important. Moreover, sometimes the students are of different psychology. Some students are introvert, some are extrovert. So teacher should see that which type of treatment a student is to be given while delivering the lecture. Introvert students should be motivated to just come out from their introvert shell, and extrovert students should be tamed through evaluation. After that, a good teacher is always acting as a panacea for the various problems in the class. He solves diplomatically different problems in the class. There may be some students' psychological problem. Sometimes a student may be interested in politics, may be creating fuss in the class. So in this way, teacher solves all the problem diplomatically. Where he should become harsh, he becomes harsh. Where he should become soft, he becomes soft. After that, promoter of extracurricular activities. As I told you in the beginning, a good teacher not teaches only, rather he also sees that students' physical development should also be ensured. For that, he encourages extracurricular activities. He motivates the students to participate in different extracurricular activities. After that, a good teacher always remain in touch with the latest knowledge and technique of teaching. Now, teaching is a dynamic process, and techniques of teaching are changing rapidly. Due to the advent of technology, various techniques are been incorporated in the teaching field. So that's why a good teacher always remains in touch with the latest techniques of teaching and latest knowledge, not only of the subject knowledge but general knowledge also, so that he may motivate the students to prepare for various competitive exams. Then a good teacher always practices evaluation. This point is related to this point. An effective teacher only an effective communicator only can practice the evaluation. That a good teacher is off and on is practicing evaluation, whether oral evaluation or written evaluation, because this will be giving him or her the idea that what level students have got the lecture which he or she has delivered. And it is also evaluation the teacher's work, how far teacher is successful in delivering the lecture, motivating the students, and giving the lecture in a accessible language and in an interesting way. So these are the just traits of good teacher. And a good teacher is always popular with the students, and he is always yielding the results. So this is all about the second lecture aspirants. So now we will be meeting in our next lecture. Thank you very much.